welcome back. This is part 2 of the first video. The first video we were talking about overthinking. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out because it's something that we all should know. It's really, really good and it's a really good step in this process. This part 2 is about managing your emotions so that you can feel more peace and more ease in your life. And on top of that, if you can get the thoughts down and you can get your emotions down, then you can create a lot of magic in your life. I know firsthand. I used to be an anxiety-ridden, overwhelmed, panic-attacked mess, and it didn't feel good. And I think more important than any kind of success is feeling good. And on top of that, when you feel good, you have more success. More abundance flows into your life. So this is just all good, juicy stuff. And I want to help you guys through this process. So today we're going to be talking about your emotions. How can you manage your emotions? How can you change your emotions? Well, there are a few things. Number 1, focus. I like what Tony Robbins says. Where focus goes, energy flows. If you put focus and energy behind a thought, it creates an emotion and it ripples out into the universe and sends out all these signals and it comes right back to you. So we don't want that happening. We're always communicating. It doesn't matter what you're saying out your mouth all the time. What you feel, what you think, it's communicating out into the universe at all times. You're a walking, energetic, vibrational, spiritual being. So when you're walking around, you want to clear that up. You want to align with what you know to be true. You don't want to have your nervous system going all crazy and your thoughts going all ballistic. We want to check out that first video so you can learn how to be an observer and get some control over your thoughts. And now we're talking about the emotions. So just like the thoughts, something that kind of controls your emotions is meditation because it calms your nervous system. And if you do it 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes in the evening, it actually shrinks your amygdala in your brain, which is responsible for a lot of fear. So that fight, flight, or flight in your nervous system and the fear zone in your brain, it actually shrinks, literally shrinks. So that's amazing. So while you're working on the physical, you could also be working on the mental part of the emotion, which is focus. What are you focused on? A lot of people are like, oh my God, like this problem is happening and and they're sitting over this big rain cloud of problems. And I'm like, move out the way. You're sitting over the problem. You're sitting over this rain cloud of negative thoughts about this issue, and you're sitting there trying to solve the problem. You gotta move, which means shift your focus. Move from the rain cloud and into the sun. Shift your focus. What are you focused on? Like the other day, for example, I didn't really want to go and sit and get my nails done. I was tired. I had a long week and I was like, I have to go get my nails done. But I know with the tools that I have now, what are you focused on? And I was like, how cool is it that someone's actually going to sit there and do my nails? How cool is it that I'm just going to lay back and someone's going to make me look pretty? And oh my God, I'm gonna focus on how good it's gonna feel to have my nails done. I'm gonna feel cuter and I'm gonna go out with my friends tonight instead of focusing on it's gonna take forever and I don't wanna really even be there and I'd rather be doing something else. You see the energy in that? You can shift your focus at any time. I see this a lot with my friends and their relationships. They call me and they say, oh my God, this stuff is going wrong in my relationship. And I ask them, what's going right in your relationship? Let's focus on that. Oh my God, my boyfriend's doing this and that. Focus on yourself. It's all about focus here. What are you focusing on? Are you focusing on something that makes you feel good or something that makes you feel bad? We can shift our focus at any time, loves. We do not have to be stuck in this rain cloud of negativity. We don't have to. We have choices. You are in control. You have the power to shift where you focus your attention on. So when a thought is negative, move. Move over to another thought. Move, shift your focus to another thought so that your emotions will change. And shift into a mode of appreciation. That's the kind of thoughts I'd like to think. Appreciative thoughts have a way higher vibration than guilt thoughts, anger thoughts, resentment thoughts. So if you're feeling angry or resentful or any of that, shift to blessings, forgiveness, appreciation. You know, like today, one more example. I know, I really want to drive this home, but I was like, oh my God, I have to do my videos and my brain's not working, and oh my God. And I was like, girl, get it together. You have a videographer. You have the finances to be able to afford a videographer. You have a beautiful location. You have an office by the ocean. Like, you are on fire. You are supporting your dreams. This is awesome. You're going to go in there and you're going to do your best and you're serving the people. Nothing's better than that. And then I walked in here and I was like, woo! Instead of walking in here like, okay, I have to do my videos. So you are in control. Shift your focus. Okay, point number 2. I don't want to overwhelm you guys. Point number 2 is, what stories are you telling yourself? What do you mean stories? Bedtime stories? No, the stories that we tell ourselves every single day. My boyfriend doesn't want to hang out with me. That must mean this. And there goes the story. Insert story here. My boss just told me to go home early. That must mean this. Insert story here. What that means is, what meaning are you attaching to things? Your boyfriend wants to go hang out with his friends. He doesn't love me. He doesn't even care about me. He must be getting bored with me. I'm gonna go like change my hair color. No, see, you're taking all these actions based off some story you told yourself. Maybe it means he just wants to go hang out with his friends. Cool, this means I get time to focus on me. You see the difference in that meaning? You see there's just a little switch in that story? Some stories really disempower us. Oh my God, in my childhood, not a lot of you guys know that I got passed around a lot when I was young. I didn't meet my mom until my 20s. You know, my dad was an alcoholic. I had a lot of crazy things happen growing up where I didn't feel worthy. But I changed that story into a victorious story. I was placed in so many scenarios where I got to observe and learn from different family members. And I got to be a better woman because I got to go through so much at such a young age. And now I can see different people and know exactly what they're going through. And now when I look at all your faces and all your DMs and all your messages, I can place myself in these moments where I'm like, I know what that feels like and I know how to overcome it. You see how that story sounds better than, oh, I didn't have my mom. These are all vibrations. These are all energies. These are all emotions. So what are you focused on? What stories are you telling yourself? That dictates your emotions a lot. I want to get deeper into the emotions in the spiritual realm, but I'm going to save that for another video. And it's going to be a lot about embodiment, but that's next level. So I'm going to just wait on that. So those are the 2 points. I'm going to stop it right there. I have a tendency to want to go and go and go and go and go because I just have so much I want to tell and share with you guys. But yes, you can change your emotions by changing your focus and changing your stories that you tell yourself. And your focus can be negative or your focus can be positive. Appreciation, love, compassion, blessing. You know, those are better emotions that I choose. Oh, and I'll leave you with this last bonus tip. If you're feeling really bad, really bad, to where you're like, girl, I don't care what you tell me right now, I can't shift my focus, okay? Start to soften the focus. This is an Abraham Hicks tip. Start to soften your focus, which means don't go from I hate myself to I love myself. It means to soften it a little bit. I don't really hate myself. There's a lot of things I love about myself. I love things about myself. There are days that I really, really like myself. There are days where I look in the mirror and I think I'm beautiful, and I actually really like my hair, and you know, I really like the way I care for people, and so on and so forth. So if you're really down, or if you're really angry, or if you're really negative, whatever it is, and you're having a hard time changing your focus, soften it first. Soften the focus, and then pay attention to the story that you tell. So that's part 2. So part 1, the overthinking, the madness up here. Part 2 is the emotions. I didn't even scratch the surface on both of those topics, but these are such good starting points. Let's master these together on a daily basis. Come back to this video as many times as you need to watch it. So I watch my own videos. I swear. I'll be like, I still have to remind myself of these things. So I'll rewatch my own videos. Even when I used to edit my own videos, I used to be like, Wow, she's so right. Oh my God, I should write that. Wait, that's me talking. So we're not perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm still learning these things, but this is what I know to be true. This is what I know to work. And now I can get it over with in seconds, whereas before it would take me months. I would be in a slump for months. Now it's seconds. So let's just strengthen those muscles together. Part 3 is going to be how these emotions and thoughts create your reality, how they affect what you attract in your life with love, with money. Why is this so important? It's important for your peace of mind. It's important to feel good, but I want to go deeper into that, and that's part 3. So I hope you guys enjoyed this part 2 video with much love. I love you guys so much. This all comes from my loving heart. I want you guys to like and subscribe. If you like this video, okay? If you want more of this, subscribe. There's so much juiciness and goodness I want to give. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Follow me on Instagram right here. You see it. Follow your girl, because I want to see you guys. I want to meet you guys, and have a good day. Let's do this together. Bye. I did a good job. I did a good job.